Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Tonya. Today I'm going to be working on spring DIYs for 2023. These new high-end color trend designs turned out beautiful and I think you're going to enjoy them. For DIY number 1, we're going to be doing the Hello Spring Bunny. Now I'm going to be using mostly Dollar Tree items for these designs, but I did pick my florals up for this one at Michael's. And everyone, I love their florals at Michael's. I think they're beautiful. And I also love these white washed bunnies from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to just fill in those little holes at the top with some putty. And I'm going to be using this camel color by Folk Art. And everyone, I put together this color palette to kind of be similar to the new trend of colors that are out for 2023. So I really think you're going to enjoy these. Now here they are. It's camel, vintage white, and titanium white. And then I'm going to be pulling in a color called castle into this design in the other DIYs. But these colors look beautiful with my neutral decor. And I also think that this color combo is just very pleasing to the eye. So let me know in the comments if you agree with me on that one. Now to the little wood sign, I used the vintage white, and then I'm going to use that bright titanium white for the Hello Spring. And I just love how the contrast was close, but just enough to make the Hello Spring pop. But everyone, I'm really loving this camel color. I really wanted to pull in another color in my neutral decor, and this has that little bit of a moody feel, and I just think it's still fresh enough to make the spring decor just look really beautiful. Now I'm just going to glue this on with a little bit of the E6000 and a little bit of hot glue. And I really enjoyed these, so I really wanted to make sure these would stay together well. And that's something else I want to do in my designs this year, is try to paint the back and just make them really sturdy and where they'll last a long time. So I'll be using a lot of the E6000 with a little bit of the hot glue. But I ended up using that tiny little box on the back because I knew the floral arrangement that I wanted to use in this design was just going to be kind of small and just flare out behind the bunny, almost as if the bunny was just standing in front of these beautiful floral greenery and little white flowers. And then I found those beautiful tulips in that kind of creamy color at Michael's. Well, actually, all of this greenery came from Michael's this year, so you will be able to find that. And I thought these looked beautiful with that camel color and the vintage white and the titanium white. And then I picked up some moss there at Dollar Tree, and I just wanted to fill in all around here and just really bring in that spring feel to this design. And I just think this one turned out beautiful, everyone, and I really hope that you enjoy these today. And here it is. And here's a little video where I got it displayed there so you can really look at the details on this one. Well, everyone, I have 3 DIYs for you today. We've got 2 more. So if you're staying with me through all of it, pop a little bunny emoji down there in the comments and I'll know that you stuck with me and watched all of these wonderful little designs today. Now for DIY number 2, we're just going to do that little bunny home. And I love this little house that they have in that kind of whitewash there in that new farmhouse section again. Of course, I'm going to fill in my little holes there with my putty. And now here is the new castle color by Folk Art. And I just love this color. And when it dries, it's kind of dark, almost resembling like maybe like the concrete or stone look, and I think that's what really made these designs look really pretty. Now I decided on this one to do a white bunny, and then I was going to do the camel color and then use the vintage white, and I thought that would look really pretty on that house being painted with the castle color. And then I took another one of those wood signs. They're just thick enough that you can use it to put on the back of things to make it stand up. So it's perfect to turn items into a shelf sitter. So I found out that I definitely want to be picking up some more of these to have throughout the year to use on all of my designs, because I just think they make wonderful little shelf sitters. Now, I decided to use my home sign. I did pick that one up at Dollar Tree. And then I thought that I would just put my vintage white and then titanium white bunny down there at the bottom. And then I thought I would just to add that pop of color on top. That's where I'll end up putting my little camel colored bunny. And everyone, I thought this made the cutest little shelf sitter. And these are definitely designs that you'll be able to leave up all through the spring, Easter, and even through summer. And here I am, I'm just touching up that back. Like I said, I wanted to make sure the back of these designs were kind of finished, and it just made them look a lot more high-end, of course. But everyone, I really have enjoyed these today, and I sure hope that you're enjoying them. Now, our next one turned out beautiful also, so I hope you're still with me. Don't forget to pop that bunny emoji down there if you are. And you can see I added those little rope twine bows to this one, and I think that just finished this design off. Well, everyone, here is our last DIY, and I think you're going to enjoy this one. This is our little bunny welcome sign, and it just turned out beautiful. I'm going to be using that castle paint on the bunnies, and when these dried, I ended up putting 2 coats on here, and they really did look like stone, and I just thought that was such a neat look. And I decided just to use 3 of those little boxes and glue them together, because we're going to make a design that you could either set up on a fireplace mantle, or you could use it as a centerpiece. I did decorate the back of it enough, and you could probably add another bunny on the back if you wanted it to face both directions. But everyone, look how beautiful this camel color looks. I definitely am going to be using this color combo again for some of my designs through the spring and summer. And I took that welcome sign from Dollar Tree and decided just to paint it white, and I thought that made that really pop on that camel color. And then we're going to be filling this one up with our bunnies on those little craft sticks. And then I'm going to put lots of little floral arrangements in here and just some little greenery, and just make it a really pretty little bouquet arrangement that, like I said, would look wonderful on your fireplace or on a shelf. So let me know what you think of this one too in the comments below. Well, everyone, while I'm finishing this design up, I just want to say, if you're new here, thank you for stopping by today. And if you're returning, thank you so much for coming back again. And I hope that you have enjoyed these today. And if you are new and you haven't subscribed to my channel, I hope you consider doing so. I have got so much coming up this year that I think you're really going to enjoy. I am working on a whole new design and color palette for this year. This is actually my first one of the new color palette that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to be introducing different color palette trends that are kind of going to be little signature things for me, and ones that I want to come up with and put together. And I'm going to save those palettes for you if you would like to be able to use those in your designs. Well, everyone, here is this one. And I think this one turned out beautiful, and I've just enjoyed these so much today, and I hope that you have. Well, everyone, if you did enjoy the video today, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And like I said, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I hope you consider doing so. I would love to have you as part of my YouTube family. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much. Well, everyone, have a wonderful and blessed day. I will see you soon.